So I was talking to my buddy Levon at work the other day, and he was asking me a bunch of questions about what I do to stay scent-free when deer hunting. After I got done telling him, he said, well, when are you going to make a video on that? I said, well, that's actually a pretty good idea. So today we're going to cover our process for trying to stay as scent-free as possible. Now, it's pretty much a known fact that you're never going to stay 100% scent-free, but scent control can be key to getting you a few extra moments in order to get a shot off, or to just see more deer passing at a distance. So let's get into what we do in order to stay scent free. It starts before the hunt. We always get up, if it's a morning hunt, take a shower and shower in some sort of a scent free soap. I prefer a hypoallergenic scent free soap called Dial Basics. It's really cheap, you get it on Amazon, and it works pretty well. The other thing that's really important is to make sure that you wash your hair with the scent-free shampoo, because your hair produces a ton of scent. So you need to try to control that as much as possible. So for this, I use some sort of scent-free shampoo. This is a Primos Control Freak shampoo. It works really well. I like how it comes to a pretty good lather with just a small amount, so it goes a long way. Once you're done with that, we always use an antiperspirant scent-free deodorant. So you definitely don't want to be using the deodorant that you might use if you're just going to work or whatever that has some sort of scent to it. That's a bad idea. You definitely want to try to use a scent-free deodorant. From there, we always take care of our clothes in washing them in a scent-free laundry detergent. We use a product called Sport Wash, also pretty cheap, and it has the benefit of removing any UVs from your clothes. So if you're a believer in the UV light theory, where the deer can see you glowing in the tree if you have UV brighteners in your clothes, it's something that would take care of that as well. And then once you get your clothes out of the wash, we throw them immediately into a Tupperware container, and we'll run an ozone generator in our Tupperware container. So this ozone generator is a unit that we got from Whitetailer. It was like 30 or 40 bucks on Amazon, and we'll use this in a small room. You can use it in a vehicle. We've done that before. It helps to lay it out in the room so that everything can get the ozone to it. We really believe that the ozone on your clothes does a great job of killing scents and really helping to get those deer a little bit closer to you. When we started using the ozone, we noticed a big difference in some of the deer that we were seeing, and it also was able to buy us some time in order to get a shot off a few times when a deer got downwind. We actually have a video clip of a deer that we shot that had us dead to rights, but I got drawn on her early, and even though she was staring me up and down, we could still get a shot off. So the ozone is important for that. The other thing we do is before we hunt, we'll take a scent-free, some sort of scent killer out with us. We don't necessarily have a preference on the product. This is from Wildlife Research Center, Supercharged Scent Killer. It's odor-free. You can buy stuff with fresh earth scent, some other scents. We don't necessarily like that as much, at least I don't. It's a personal preference. I would prefer not to have any scent at all versus some sort of scent that the deer could pick up on. I don't know if they're smart enough to rationalize why is that dirt smell coming out of that tree, but just something that I would just rather not mess with. So finally, now that you've gotten all your stuff scent free, now it's time to go out to the hunt. You sprayed down everything, your boots and all that good stuff. You still need to play the wind, because no matter what you do, if a deer gets downwind of you, especially within 30 yards, there's a good chance that they're going to bust you unless the thermals are rising or something like that. There's always ideal situations where you can get away with it, but most of the time that deer is going to bust you. So always make sure that you're setting up and putting the wind in your favor as much as possible, and always considering the wind when you're hunting. But this system should get you to the point where you might get a shot at a deer that you wouldn't otherwise, or you might see some more deer passing at a distance, because reducing your scent makes the deer think that you're actually further away. So therefore, if they're passing at 60 yards, they might not think that you're 60 yards away because your scent isn't that strong going to them. They might think that you're 200 yards away or whatever, so they're not as on edge. So basically, that's what a scent-free system will do for you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them for us. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, check out some of our hunting videos, and some of our other deer hunting and how-to tips. Thanks for watching.